What is up, good people? Hope you're feeling well out there. We're back with another Wednesday comic book haul, this time for Wednesday, January 16th, 2019. Just about halfway through January. It's crazy how time flies. Ever since I got out of high school, which was many moons ago, I've kind of lost my concept of time because every day, more often than not, you're working, so it doesn't really matter. At least that's the way I think about it. But doing these videos definitely has reined me back into time, so it's just fun to see the days fly by as they do. If this is your first time coming through the channel, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you taking out the time to watch the video, and hopefully you see some things that you like, or you just enjoy the vibe of the video overall. And if you do, please be sure to give the video a like, share with your friends, subscribe, comment. I love hearing from people chatting about comic books, so don't be shy. Current subscribers, you guys and girls continue to rock. I appreciate talking with each and every one of you via the comments on Instagram, in person. For those of you I know in person, it's always a blast chatting about comic books and just things in general with all of you. So I appreciate it, and keep them coming. I have about 20 to 30 books somewhere in there to share from today's haul. I have a few books that I ordered back in December from across the pond. I'll talk about that a little bit later. And I have a stack of books looking at me, probably 40, 30, 40 plus, I'm not even sure, that I'll get to this weekend, hopefully. But let's have some fun, look at some cool books, see what came out today, and sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. We're going to start off with Marvel, and we have Conan the Barbarian. This is issue number 2. This is an incentive variant by Chris Bachalo. I'm not sure how you say that. I hope I didn't mangle it, but my heart was in the right place. This is an awesome cover. I don't really read Conan, not really into Conan or anything like that, but this cover definitely caught my attention, so I made sure to grab it. Looks really good. No issues with it. I was able to walk out of there without any color rub on this one, so I'm a happy camper. Really nice cover. A lot of times when I see covers like this, and just covers that I like in general, I imagine what they would look like graded for some reason. That's just my thing. I don't know why. Black Panther. This is issue number 8. There's some symbiote stuff going on in here, so, or at least on the cover. I haven't read it, but the cover looks cool. Black Panther looks cool, and I just figured I'd grab it, just because, kind of thing. Why not? Venom, issue number 10. Cool cover. I love that they're still doing the Stan Lee tribute. I love that it wasn't like just a 1 week type of thing, and they've pretty much kept it going, so that's really cool to see. That cover is by Ryan Stegman. Awesome cover. And the B cover is by Phil Noto, and this is Marvel's 80th anniversary cover. Really cool cover. I was happy to see this one still available. I know they're sold out on Midtown, if I'm not mistaken, at least as of right now. Really cool cover. Return of Wolverine, issue number 4. That is the A cover by Stephen McNevin. And I also was able to get my hands on the Chris Stevens incentive variant, which is really cool. There was only one left, and I was so happy I was able to snatch this thing up. So that's all for Marvel. It's like 5 books or so pretty light week for Marvel. Now we're going to move on to Image. And first we have, finally, Chapter 12 of 12, Days of Hate. Now I can finally sit down and read these bad boys all in one shot. Can't wait to do it. I kind of abandoned the story at chapter 3 or 4 and just figured at that point I would read them all at one time. So can't wait to do it. Can't wait to see how the story ends, how it shakes out. So glad to have that. One of my reads for tonight, I was able to get to some before starting the video, which I like to do, and that is Burnouts. And this is issue number 5. Loving this series, this title. It's a great time, in my, for me anyway. I don't hear much about it, but I look forward to it whenever it comes out, and this issue was no exception. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Can't wait to read issue number 6. And this is the A cover. Another one of my reads, all of my reads were for Image. Gideon Falls. Loved this issue. I love all the issues. I just like the story. The pace is slow while not being too slow, if that makes any sense. It's kind of taking its time, kind of thing. It's slowly building while things are. It leaves enough that you want to continue. I'll say it like that. So Gideon Falls. This is issue number 10. That's the A cover, followed by the B cover. Awesome ending to this issue. Can't wait to read issue 11. And I've been doing my best to get both the A and the B covers at least for each of these issues. Another great time. Middle West. And this is issue number 3. Great read. There was sort of a twist in this one. I didn't see something coming. I'll just say that. It was a good time. Issue number 4 can't get here fast enough. Skottie Young's doing a great job with this, as well as Bully Wars, which has concluded as of right now. And I hope they bring that one back very, very soon. So, Skottie Young, Middle West, A cover. There is only one cover for this issue. My last read for the night was The Warning. Now this one's intriguing to me because I feel like there's a lot not being said. So at some point I'm hoping that we get a lot more information about what's going on. But until then, I'll keep reading because it is at least interesting at this point. So, The Warning. Issue number 3. Boom Studios, back again with Black Badge. This is issue number 6. I think I stopped reading at issue number 4, not for any reason in particular. I will be catching up, just haven't had time to catch up at this point. So maybe that's something I'll do this weekend. There is projected snow in my area, so I'll be snowed in and reading comic books. Can't wait. Drinking white hot chocolate and reading comic books all day. Black Badge, issue number 6. Love the story. Just have to get back to it. Last but not least, we are at the DC shop. Goddess Mood, issue number 2. I got issue number 1 from my lovely girlfriend. She has not had time to read it as she has been busy with her master's degree. So, understandably so. But whenever I think about her, I make sure to grab something I think she might like. As she is soon to be done with her schooling, she'll have time to read and decompress, and I'm sure she can't wait. She's worked really, really hard for that. So this will be ready and waiting for her when she gets done. If anyone's reading this, let me know what you think. I haven't heard anything about it at this point. Hawkman, issue number 8. Bill Sienkiewicz cover. I always think I'm saying that name wrong because the way it's pronounced doesn't look like the way it's spelled for me. So I actually watch interviews with him and things like that and listen to people pronounce his name. And that's where I get some of the namings or some of the pronunciations from. So that's neither here nor there. Hawkman issue number 8, really cool cover. Had to grab it. Hawkman's another one of those things I don't read, but the covers seem to slide into my pile because they look so good from time to time. Suicide Squad 50. Mattina cover. Can't go wrong with Mattina covers. I'm grabbing all of them each and every time they come out, it seems. Don't read Suicide Squad, at least not yet, but I have enough to at least read one run. They're piling up in my comic book bins. Yep, there you go. Superman number 7. What happened? Superboy's Lost Years. So this is a really cool issue. Apparently, there's something going on with Superboy in this issue. So, as Superboy being one of my favorite characters, I had to pick this one up when I found that information out. Speaking of information, I have to say, Key Collector Comics, their app, I'm not sure if they have a website. They may. I would imagine they do, I guess. But their app has been extremely helpful with providing information. And I just really love it because it puts everything that you want to know kind of in one stop. It's kind of like one-stop shopping for comic book information as far as keys go for like things like new characters and origins and hot covers and things like that. They're doing a really, really good job, I think, because that information is kind of hard to come by otherwise. I try to do it myself, just perusing the internet and things like that and asking my comic book shop, and couldn't really find what I was looking for until this app came along. So big shout out to them. I'm sure it's hard work, and I know a lot of people really appreciate it. So with that being said, Superboy, new costume debut and powers for Superboy John Kent, and that's coming straight from our friends at Key Collector Comics. This is the A cover. Looks really, really good. And I also was able to grab the B cover, and that is by David Finch, who does awesome work. Can't wait to see what's going on with that. I actually reread Super Sons, the second run, I want to say 2 nights ago. Had a really good time staying up late reading that and just really enjoying it. I have one book left to come that I missed. It's a holiday special, so I'll be showing that off hopefully this weekend, that kind of whole run thing. And the book, well, not the whole run, but the books that I ordered that I was missing. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. I think it'll be really cool. Next up, Red Hood Outlaw 30. Your Red Hood? Your Red Hood? Not impressed. So that's the A cover. I really like this A cover for some reason. Couldn't really tell you why, but I definitely do. And this A cover is by Pete Woods, and the B cover is by Philip Tan. Both really, really dope covers in my opinion. Wonder Woman 62. Really interesting cover here. I've never seen any work from this artist, Matteo Scalera. But this is really interesting, and I've seen a few of these around, so I made sure to grab them. One at one shop, one at another, and I actually went to a third shop. Well, I went to 4 shops. I went to another shop and seen one hanging out, but I left it there for some lucky customer. But I was able to get 2. Cool covers. And from what I hear, they are sold out, or what I saw on Midtown, they were sold out. Ben Oliver, crushing the game with Catwoman number 7. Some beautiful, beautiful artwork right there. Stunning artwork. This one's not going anywhere. I'm kind of surprised at myself that I only grabbed one. This one is so clean, I really don't think I needed two. So really, really like this cover. It's not going anywhere. Well, like the majority of my comics, don't go anywhere. Artgerm hitting one out the park this week with Supergirl 26. How could you not buy that one? I don't read a page of Supergirl, but I couldn't pass up on this issue. I've been looking forward to it, and I was happy that I was able to get a copy for myself because I'm sure there aren't many left out there. Just really, really stunning. If someone gave me a lifetime to draw something like this, I would die not completing that task. So I don't know how these artists do it, but I really appreciate the work. And to do it so consistently. That's amazing. Last but not least, for DC, we have The Flash, Shattered by Psyche. And there's an introduction of a new character in this issue. So that's really cool. Just really love the cover, to be honest. I passed on the B cover, was really happy with the A cover, so that's what I went with. So that is today's haul, my friends, ladies and gents. So now we can move on to what I ordered from our friends across the pond at Sad Lemon Comics. I just took the stuff out of the packaging, and everything looks really, really good. So let's start off with Wonder Woman, issue 40. Beautiful cover. I didn't have this cover, so I wanted to make sure that I had a copy. I initially started this order for one book and figured I'd add on to that. I've been wanting to order from Sad Lemon for a while now, so I finally had the reason to do so, and just decided to pile on a few extra books for good measure. So this was one of them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover. Also grabbed Jessica Jones, Now #1, just because kind of thing. I just thought it'd be cool to have a copy of this for some reason. And another Jenny Frison cover, just because I need more Jenny Frison in my life. She's so dope. This is Wonder Woman Rebirth, issue 29, Wanted, Dead or Alive. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Happy to have that one. And last but not least, the book that started this whole haul. I'm excited to have this one. Been looking for it for a while and finally found it for a good price. I finally found it at all because it was unavailable for a while, at least for my eyes. And now I have a copy. And that's Gideon Falls, issue #1, the Jock variant. I'm really excited to have this one. I've been keeping my eye on the guests for this year's Baltimore Comic-Con, and Jeff Lemire is scheduled to be there, and I really cannot wait to meet him and hopefully have him sign a book or two, and this will definitely be one of those books. So I'm a happy camper right now. Looks really good. Yeah, I can't say enough good things. All the books came and are in great condition, so I really appreciate our friends at Sad Lemon Comics. They were actually recognized by their packaging when I posted the picture of the package on Instagram, and I didn't say who the package was from, but their packaging gave it away. And I said that I didn't want to say anything about who sent it to me before I actually got to see what was inside, because I was going to reveal it during the video, and I didn't want to open it up and things be not what they should be, or and then give them any negative publicity, because that's not what I'm into. So I wanted to make sure that things were looking good before I said who it was from. So everything looks a-okay to me, so they did a great job, and I really appreciate them I finally got the order from them, and I'm pretty excited about that. So shout out to Sad Lemon Comics once again. Can't wait to order from them again. And just for good measure, let's add one other thing I grabbed today. Actually came out last week, but you know, I'll give you guys a treat because I'm excited that I found it, or that it was still available, I should say. And they had another copy, but the price was hiked up on it for some reason. But can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Harley Quinn issue 57 B cover. Stunning, stunning, stunning cover. What else can you say about that? So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please be sure to check out older videos if you're new. I'm sure you'll see some cool books and just hang out, relax, grab some candy, grab some popcorn, grab some chips, and enjoy the videos. And I hope everyone was able to grab everything that they were looking for today. And if not, I hope you find it very soon and for a great price. Now, with that being said, get back out there and grab those